Hell yeah! Please welcome
Hell
to the stage, Owen P. Hello everyone. Sorry I'm a bit late. I was busy spiking Keen's drink. I actually had a bit of a win earlier on. I won a text argument. I'm the first person ever to actually win a text argument. The key is to focus on how they spelt the word friend. You know, it's IE, not EI, everyone knows that. Eventually they gave up, and so now it doesn't matter that I'm not their toilet. There's the win. I did find out some bad news the other day. My stepdad recently died. There we go, thank you very much. He actually died of an overdose of Viagra, which, a lot of people get a bit funny about hearing about their parents' sex life. Me, I wasn't that fussed about it. It did make it quite difficult to close the coffin at the funeral though. I drove here, I drive everywhere now. I'm sober. I actually recently ticked over to my 500th day sober. Hey. Thank you very much. If you don't recall, I will relapse. It'll be all your fault. I actually started comedy after I got sober because I just missed the chaos basically. I was an absolute liability drinking, and I like a bit of chaos. Anybody here referred to as the chaotic one in their friend group? You, sir, immediately looked over to you. Hi. do you think that's a fair assessment, that you're the chaotic one? Do you think it's more that the other people are just boring?
Well, yeah, that and have ADHD.
You got the ADHD. The ADHD makes the chaos. I think it's more fun. It's more fun than ADHD. I got some new antidepressants earlier on. This is genuinely true. I got some new antidepressants earlier on. The other ones weren't quite doing it for me. So I asked him for the good stuff, and I got it. It's like I've been on anti-anxiety meds quite a lot. So it's interesting when people say about taking the chill pill. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm now taking happy pills. But I do see a therapist. I like my therapist. We get on. Sometimes we have a tendency to disagree. Like the other day, she said that I had a tendency to be quite passive-aggressive, which I didn't really like that, but I didn't want to cause a fuss. So I just unfollowed her on Facebook. She'll get the message. The thing that I found actually quite good for my anxiety is this is a genuine hobby of mine. Since 2014, I've done one new thing each month. So this is the thing that I do. It's something just completely out of my comfort zone. I'm the judge of what kind of I'm doing that sort of month in terms of that, and it's I've just found that really, really quite good. I recommend you try it. It does lead you into some weird scenarios, like for example this month, the thing that I have lined up, I have a sock wrestling match. This is genuinely true. In a couple of Sundays time I'm doing a sock wrestling match at Club Loco in Bristol. If you don't know what sock wrestling is, neither did I just saw it on a WhatsApp group and I signed up. And I wasn't sure whether it was a kink or something that somebody does with their dog when they're eating socks, or a kink that somebody does with their dog, as anybody from Cambridgeshire would be familiar with. A lot of people do ask me how I keep coming up with new things, because it's coming on to 12 years now that I'm doing the new thing each month. A lot of people ask me how I keep coming up with ideas, and the answer is just, Groupon, basically. I have completed Groupon, basically. Axe throwing, there was this mystery holiday. If anybody would like to know which 5 quid bikini wax is any good, come see me afterwards. I do have notes and some scars as well. Some of them aren't so good. During COVID, it was quite tricky to keep it up. One month I did a message in a bottle. Where you roll up a message and you throw it into the ocean. But that was mainly because nobody was texting me back at the time. I did a firewall a while back, which was nice. I liked doing the firewall. You know, it's a very ancient practice. Basically, thousands of years ago, somebody just spilled a barbecue, and then they decided to remove it. You know, a lot of times though, in a lot of cultures, it's actually seen as kind of a rite of passage. You walk over these coals, and you know, it changes you. And I definitely, I immediately felt the change. I found myself immediately becoming somebody who found it really difficult to put his shoes back on. I found it quite interesting about how, you know, kind of words keep changing. Like 100 years ago, if you said to somebody, I'm an Apple user, they think you were either Isaac Newton or a biblical snake. I was playing I Spy with my son the other day, and this joke came into my head. What's the difference between a bush and a shrub? When my razor breaks, about 2 weeks.